Welcome to Two Sides. I'm Edysa.
I'm Perla.
And today we're talking about religion.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go. I know this is going to piss off a lot of my breed out there. By the way, Christian.
Atheist.
So this is going to be fun.
And we're still best friends.
I know. Been it for a couple of years. It surprises a lot of people. Let me just start with, I am the kind of Christian that believes in God and saints. Because a lot of people be like, that's Catholic. I'm like, no. Don't start with me. Because Catholic idealize the priest. And no, they're human. They're human just like us. They have sins just like everybody else. I don't care how holier than thou they are. Christian belief, I believe in God, Jesus, and saints. Mary too. I love Mary, by the way. And then over here we have...
an atheist. In definition, the disbelief or lack of belief in existence of God or gods or anything in particular. That does ring true, but I also believe that when... I believe in certain things that most atheists kind of roll their eyes out, like respecting other people's religion.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's a big one that we're going to have to touch on right now. Mm-hmm. Okay, whoever you are, I do not care. Religion's tolerance, please. As long as they're not killing people, sacrificing animals in your front yard or anywhere in your property, as long as they're not following you with a wooden stake because you're Dracula. I don't care what you are. Believe in Mothman, Spaghetti Monster, all hell, anything. Just as long as they're not bothering you, don't do anything. That's all I have to say. Let them be. They're not, as long as they're not shoving their religion down your throat, you're good. Got it? Got it? Awesome.
Just trust us. There are like bad guys in both our
societies. Yeah, both our sides.
Mine are mostly pretentious people who think they're high and mighty above and kind of belittle other people's religion. Because, like, why would they believe that? It's nonsense. There's all these scientific facts. And I'm just like, man, that's their thing, man.
Yeah, like, I don't care what people say. I will believe in my spiritual beliefs. My beliefs came from, I had a really bad rooted problem inside me. And I had no way to scratch it out. There was no way. I just couldn't. And then I did not believe. I was an atheist before. And then I went to church. And not necessarily to a mass. I just went to church and I talked to someone there who was enlightened themselves. They believed in God and they believed in all this. And then they talked to me and that enlightened me. And the feeling of, oh, Jesus, Mother Mary and Joseph. It was such a great feeling of warmth. And for me, that was my belief day. I started believing. I cried my eyes out and I felt so good. So I started believing and then I started getting to his religion that just helps me believe that there's something bigger than me out there and that he's taking care of me.
I had the opposite of that. I was a Christian and it suffocated me to no end. There was just so much corruption and chaos and rules to follow and I was gonna go to hell anyway. And then I just started, my brain always asked these questions, especially at a young age that most people should not ask if you're in a religion, if you're going to question people. It wasn't solid. It wasn't in beliefs. And when I finally decided just you know what? There's nothing. There's just nothingness and that's fine. No matter what we do, nothing. And it was just like this weight just lifted off of me. And it's just well, don't you need religion to learn to be a good person? No. You don't need religion to learn how to be a good person. You be a good person, naturally, because that's what people do. It's more like this belief system and these constrictions that, put more pressure on me than what it was meant to. And once I let that go, it was just a breath that I could finally take.
And just because you're one religion doesn't mean that you can't appreciate others. This is one thing I'm going to point out because I know you said about how that take it away off your shoulders. Not everybody in every religion, like you said, is good. There will be people that use my religion, unfortunately, and they use it to such a name to patronize other people, especially when it comes to sin. And I do not like it because everybody's a sinner. I'm sorry, no matter what holier, unless you're a saint, you a sinner just like the rest of us, honey. And that's admitting to a fault, and that is hypocrisy at its finest. I've seen people of my religion come up to me and be like, don't be with that person, they're a sinner. I'm just like, but I believe in helping people, and our Bible says to help people. So go that way and help them and love them. Like not the opposite. So yeah, yes, it's a little odd, and for some people they don't believe it. But my feeling is a lot greater with me and my God, like you like to say, my God. Mm-hmm. They're like, whenever I lose at a game, they're always like, "Where's your God now?" Yeah, no.
All in good fun. And
It is
I
in good
actually, even if I'm an atheist, I appreciate religion for what it is and what it brought to. I want to double major in religious studies.
Crazy.
Yeah, because I actually really enjoy religion. I like reading about other people's religion and how it interconnects with us, because it's all connected. It comes from like the same sort of branches, if you really think about it.
Yeah, because a lot of the basic concepts, and here's what we're gonna do, and for the next topic is there a God kind of a thing. I believe that there is a God, and for me, that's my God. But other people have other gods, and I'm not gonna say that they're wrong. For really, if you take down all the religions and you break them down, it's basically one big being in the sky that takes care of you.
FYI, Hercules was Jesus Christ in Greek mythology. Just putting that out there.
Let's not start with this. This is for another topic. We'll do Greek later. We promise. Just for now, yes, I believe that there is a God. For me personally, and my God, whatever you believe in the void, I believe in the wrath of God, but also a merciful God. That is my belief in it.
And again, just to put that out there, why is there a God? I'm just like, I mean, we had to invent it for something, for comfort, for whatever being, and maybe there is. Who knows? But like, really, are you gonna? No offense, it's kind of like believing in Santa Claus. Do you believe in a fat, fluffy, bearded man that grants your every wish?
I mean, all I'm saying is, if there's a God, when I die, I'll meet him, or I'll go to hell, either or, whichever one you believe that I go to. If you've met me, you know. But if he's not real, I live my life trying to be a decent person. And that's it. I'm going to the void, what they believe in.
Yeah, you gotta, if there isn't, you gotta be prepared for the void, which is just vast nothingness.
People do want to believe that there's a God for other reasons. And I get that, because I want to believe that. I was at a certain point where I wanted to do medical careers with my life, and it's odd. It is odd seeing a doctor, seeing a nurse, and you think as a child that they can make anything happen, that they can cure all cancers, and that's unfortunately not the truth. So when people come up to me, they're like, "How can you want to be a nurse and be a Christian, Catholic, whatever you want to be? How can you believe in this being, seeing that you're a science person?" I'm like, because I want to believe that if someone in my field tells a patient, "You know what, I'm sorry, I can't do anything for you," I want to believe that there's something out there that's got them. You know what I mean? That there's a God, that there's something, just anything that's got them.
I would like to believe that too, but I can't.
And I cannot not believe in that. I can't believe that all this amazingness that we call Earth, even as sucky as it can be sometimes, because pollution and violence, and I want to believe that still something came about, because I refuse to believe that it was a Big Bang.
I think it was just a coincidence of a universe's fart, that we're just an insignificant being just rolling around in the universe, that we were just created by mistake. Everything was just a mistake, coincidence. It was just a series of events that we were lucky enough to get to here, to this point in our life.
Yeah, and I can't. There's too much. I think one of the funniest examples that was brought up to me when I didn't believe in God was just the Bible, this giant thick book, that people would be like, "Can you imagine if I brought you a Harry Potter book and I was like, 'Here, believe'?" Just shove it in their face. No. What did people see? What did people experience to think that, you know what, this giant thick thing is real? What was it? That's what I would like to think. Like, if you like to think of why, this is my why. Why did people believe in this giant thick thing when it was just easier to be a sinner?
And it's just like that too, but also there was a lot of things before it. The evolution of religion has like changed throughout the year. It came from cavemen believing in some sort of meteorite going across the sky, and then went to like probably the oldest religion, which is Hinduism. which morphed into more other religions therefore after. What makes your religion or a certain religion better or more realistic than every one of those?
It doesn't. Here's the thing. I don't believe that my religion's better or more realistic than any other religion. Because again, if you break it all down, it's the belief in one powerful being. Whatever, like you said, the cavemen and the asteroids, or pagans to their gods. It's the belief in one bigger power. It just so happens that my bigger power is called God. That's what my name, my bigger power, his name is God. And his son is Jesus. And there's the Virgin Mary, and there's a bunch of saints, which I pray to, like Saint Rita. I live for Saint Rita, for abused homes and stuff. If you ever want to look at a saint, there's really good saints. But again, so that's my belief. I'm not saying that my religion's better, because that would be hypocritical of me, again.
And I'm not saying that you shouldn't. If you believe and if that brings you comfort, I believe that religion, spirituality, it should bring you comfort. It should bring you peace. It should be a meditation and a reflection on your life. My peace and my comfort is knowing that no matter what I do, it doesn't matter. Nobody's judging me. The only person judging me is me and the people I care about. I'm not living for someone in the sky or magical beings that are going to grant my every wish. I'm living for myself and for my loved ones. And that brings me so much peace, even though in the end of it, I'm just going to cease to exist.
And that is, again, that is true. Whatever you believe in, I don't care what you believe in. Just believe in something. Please, just believe in anything. Believe in the goddamn spaghetti monster. I do not care. But have something that helps you get out of bed. Something that motivates you to go in. And if it's not a challenge or anything you strive for, something for you to be you and believe in. Something that helps you get up and give at life. Something that helps you count your wishes or explain the unexplainable. If you don't want to believe in religion and you just want to believe in karma, which I do, I believe in karma. So whatever you do, we'll come back to you. Watch it, really watch it. Yeah, I believe in that. And I just want you guys to believe in something. I don't care what you believe in, even if it's atheism, but you believe in spirituality. That's fine. I do not mind. Just don't go around shoving other people's beliefs just because they're not like yours.
I find it very funny because we're in two different fields. Biomedical, English.
Yeah.
And one of my English professors has told me, unless you have a tight grip on your beliefs, might as well just not believe in anything, because we're going to be reading about all of that and comparing and contrasting everything. And didn't one of your teachers say, believe in something because this is going to get depressing?
Yeah, and it's that thing of do not preach something unless you're willing to uphold it. Do not preach. I cannot preach you solidarity. I cannot preach you being a saint. I cannot preach you things, because then that would be hypocritical on me, and I am not that person. So again, and you will find this across. You will find, whether it be this audio, video, whatever you're doing, whether it be whatever it is you believe in, you will find someone. If it's not me, if it's not them, you will find someone who will make you question your beliefs. They will find someone that will bring you proof of your beliefs. And that will rock your world. So again, have a strong grip on your beliefs. And if you don't believe what you believe in now, it's okay. It's okay to change, to find something that's more comfortable to you. And you don't have to believe what your parents believe in. That's a big one.
My parents are Christian, Catholic, I mean.
So you don't have to believe in what your parents believe, because if that's not what you believe in, that's fine. Believe in people. If you want to call it believe in people, believe in people. Like, just believe in something.
I believe, this is a video game quote, but it's pretty much me. I believe in a universe that doesn't care and people in it who do.
And that's what you need to do. Just, religion is something to bring people together, because it will. Even if it's atheists, they will come together and make fun of our religion, by the way. I've heard them do it.
And you make fun of me.
How dare you insinuate anything? Of course I do. It's a thing. But we all do. let's be honest. We all make fun of each other in one way or another.
But be willing to learn from each other and from what you believe in.
Exactly. Like, for example, quick fun fact, pentagrams.
Pentagrams are initially Christian and are actually have been used to ward away demons, which was the original intent of them. But because of popularity in later life nowadays, because of witchcraft and stuff, because it was used in the Wiccan belief, it's now considered evil.
And technically, so the pentagram is definitely against evil, not from evil or not towards evil. It's against it.
It's used for protection.
And people see it and they'll be like, oh, how dare, bad juju. And I'm just like, actually, good juju?
It's good juju. Voodoo dolls are the same thing.
Exactly. And it's crazy to think that you push something away just because you don't know it. You don't know strangers, but you make friends with them. Same basic concept. Like, again, the point I did was the Satanic Bible. I did not know their 10 Commandments were that legit.
Yeah, and I love learning about new religions and how they're so different and how they interconnect with each other. And it's just, sometimes I think people just use it and abuse it, but religion can be something very, very beautiful. And I appreciate that, even as somebody that doesn't believe in anything, really.
So just believe your own beliefs. Don't hurt anyone in the process, and you'll be fine. Honestly, the world will, find people who accept you. There are a bunch of us out there, and I do not mind. If you want to be a friend and you're from another religion, hit us up. We'll be fine.
We'll be fine. Or if you do want to join a group, please come and join my cult.
We don't have a cult.
We have a cult.
We don't have a cult. That's it.
We may have a cult. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Click our logo to subscribe, or click one of the videos for more from the Paisano. Leave a comment letting us know your thoughts and what you'd like to see us cover next.